because I'm having a bit of a break from StreamYards at the moment, but I thought I'd do a sort of YouTube live. Hope you all good, peeps. I was going to make another coffee, actually, won't be a minute, peeps. Yeah, hope you all good, people, and got some new videos coming up, people. So don't forget to smash your like, people, and I titled no kids at all, so any kids account mods, if you notice them, if you can get rid of as well, please, because I don't really want that hassle what I had last week either. So anyway, mods, if you notice any children coming in, if you can just hide them, please, if you don't mind. Just 'cause I don't want any more aggro with that like I did last week, so. I'll also be doing some new videos on Sheffield, so you'll have some wicked content of me, peeps. So I've got to just get a coffee, won't be I'm back now, people. Hope you're good people. And you'll have some wicked videos on me next week from Sheffield. And you also have the Eastbourne video, so you'll have some wicked content on me. I'm also going to be doing some outdoor lives now. The weather's getting better, so hope you're good people. So you'll have, and then you have some videos on Eastbourne, and how you auditing Yorkshire. Hope you well auditing Yorkshire, yeah, enjoy the new videos auditing Yorkshire, I enjoyed that video what you did last week from Ripon. That was pretty good, So I had a look at doing that actually, but I would have to go up for, I would have to get a train from Nottingham to Harrogate, and I would probably have to get a bus to Ripon. So I don't think I'm going to have to do that, unfortunately. I'm doing the Shrewsbury Prison Museum, but that will be in June, But nice to see you come in, auditing Yorkshire, because I know you don't often come into my channel, so nice for you to come in, auditing Yorkshire, Yeah, I booked to go in June, auditing Yorkshire, so I'm gonna do that, I am. I've also booked to go to the Sheffield Police Museum. And I've also booked to go to the Birmingham Police Museum as well. Yeah, I did the Sheffield one last year. That was pretty good, to be fair. They got all the old police card, all the old fire engines. They got like the lifeboat things though. So it's quite a good museum, the one in Sheffield is, and then I'm gonna do the Snig Hill police station. So while I'm down there and do some other bits and bums, and I'm gonna do the Birmingham one, the Birmingham Police Museum. Looks pretty awesome, yeah, I'm gonna might be doing it with my, one of my mods. Might be in that. I mean, I'm not too sure yet about that personally, because I'm not really, cause me and him kinda had a bit like a falling out last week, but I might be, if not, I probably might be doing that by myself, I think, in June. We'll see what happens, not to the 20th of June anyway. Yeah, I've got to go back there next week, I have, because that's a good thing to do in museum. They always have new stuff, don't they? There's also one in Manchester as well. Actually, there's one in Bradford as well, isn't there? So I might have to try that one out probably, And how you bud fellas? Are you well, bud fellas? Yeah, it's really good, the one in Sheffield is, and then I'm about to go to the Birmingham Police Museum. So I got that coming up in a couple of weeks, and I might have a look at some others I might do, because there's one in Glasgow, there's one in Manchester, so some more wicked stuff there is, yeah, I'm about to go the 20th of June, and I booked for like about 12:30, 1 o'clock or 12:30 I booked for, so quite looking forward to it personally, so. Well, actually, I don't normally do prisons audit in Yorkshire, but I thought it's just interesting doing something different, and I just have a look at the chat field to make sure I'm not miss anybody. Yeah, be good, but well, that's the thing. I'm doing a mostly video police stuff anyway. Auditing Yorkshire. I do travel video. Don't video just police, but I do travel and holiday places. I do museums. I do police stations. I do. So I do the whole shebang, as they say. So, and hiya, Gregory. Hope you well, Gregory. And don't forget to hit the like, peeps, so. Yeah, I met it. Hoping to meet it with Midland Audits in a couple of weeks, but I'll be meeting some other YouTubers. So you have more wicked stuff off me, peeps, so. You been doing anything much today, Gregory? Yeah, like I said, the Birmingham one will be interesting auditing Yorkshire, because I've not done the Birmingham Police Museum, and I might, there's a police station in Birmingham, I might get that in, I might do, so. But we say, no, because I don't want to push my luck either. You been doing anything much this week, Gregory? I'll wait till you answer that, Gregory. Well, me and him kind of had like a falling out, Gregory, so we had kind of like a disagreement, Gregory, so I don't know whether he'll come in today, Gregory. But I'm not totally falling out with him, Gregory, but he said something to me which he shouldn't have done, Gregory, so I don't think he'll probably be coming in today, I don't think, Gregory, but we'll see, Gregory, so. He apologised to me about it, Gregory, but at the end of the day, you don't say things like that to your friends personally, so that's why I wasn't too happy with Chris Wright last week. I mean, with Angela, I don't too mind about that because she acknowledged a bit to me last week, and to be fair to Angela, she even said she didn't come on YouTube that much like she used to. So with Princess Angela, I don't mind about her. She'd have been in 2 or 3 times personally. So like with Princess Angela, I'm willing to let that go in some ways, but like with Chris, that Gregory, he should have said what he said to me last week personally, so, and even we thought that, Gregory, he should have really kept it to himself personally, so. And hi Andy W, hope you well, Andy W. But no, I mean, I'm not totally falling out with Chris Wright, but I'm not going to really speak to him for a while personally, because he did upset me what he said to me last week, Gregory, so. And obviously what he said to Laura, he messed up on that as well, personally, so It's a nice chap, Chris is, but he's got to think what he's saying sometimes, so. Okay, fair enough. You make a mistake the first time, you can kind of allow it to go, but he's made two mistakes personally. Can he obviously said he was going to ring the police up on Laura Kay, and Laura Kay didn't do anything personally. She made like a genuine mistake, no. And Laura didn't call him the N word at all, so he messed up on that, he did, and then last week, that he said to me in a text that I went obviously going to two details I took, and obviously between me and Chris, but he was saying, am I getting off with that? Which he didn't, if he didn't mean that, Gregory, he should have put it in a different context personally, so I like Chris, but he needs to think what he's saying a lot of the time, Gregory, so. And he's saying Michelle's 60, and even I know Michelle C's not 60 at all, so. Yeah, so he's a nice chap, and I mean, he needs to think about what he's saying, Gregory, so. No, I'm on YouTube, so Tom's won't have to get on the panel, Gregory. I don't think Tom's is about anyway, Gregory. I'm going to have a pie and well, I did for some pork things, but they're still unfrozen, so I'm going to have a pie tonight, so. Yeah, I'm doing a panel Friday, so Todd is more than welcome to come on then anyway. Yeah, he's got to think what he's saying, Gregory, personally. Because, I mean, no Laura Kay's make mistakes. She genuinely admitted to it, but to say, oh, I'm gonna ring on the police on somebody. And Laura did, and I watched that live a few times, and she never called Chris the N-word at all, and so he's gotta think about what he's saying a lot of the time, so. No, she's in her 50s, I don't know how old she is personally, Andy, but she's in her 50s, Andy. I'm not about Michelle soon, so. I know Laura Kay's not 21, Gregory. She's older than that, Gregory. I was won't say her age, Gregory. Cannot fair on Laura, but she's older than that, Gregory, so. Yeah, I think makes you wish it's 23, Gregory, so. I'm just gonna have a 2-minute break, peeps, won't be long. Let's have a look at the chat, peeps. No, Laura's, I don't want to say her age, but she's in her 30s, Andy, because she's mentioned it on a live before. No, I don't think Laura's had Botox, I don't think, Andy. No, Laura's not had Botox, so... Yeah, I think you mean probably somebody else. Laura K's. We can tell Laura K hasn't had Botox, has she, so? And how you Tom, so you well, Tom, so? Oh, you need polyfiller, do you, and... no, it's a good chat, but Chris needs to think Chris Wright needs to think what he's saying a lot of the time, really, so... I mean, fair enough, you make a mistake once. That's fair enough, isn't it? But to make two mistakes or not, like saying obviously Laura said that when she didn't at all. And then obviously saying about Michelle C's age and that. Like to mention that lady's age, you don't mention that really. If the lady wants to tell you age, she'll tell you, won't she? So. But no, I say I'm not going to mention anymore about Chris Rock. That's not fair when he's not here, is it? So. And hiya LBA audits. At you well, Tom, so. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Tom, so. At you and Mara alright, so. No, I know you only messing, Andy. I mean, I didn't definitely want to do a StreamYard live, because I'm having a bit of a break from StreamYard live, but I will be live Friday, so you have some wicked content of me, so... nothing much to be doing regarding Thompson. That's it really, so I haven't done too much at all. And then next week I go to Sheffield next Wednesday to do the emergency museum. I'm also gonna do a Sniggle police station. I go because it's kind of like my birthday. Next Wednesday it is. And then obviously the week after I'll be rocking Eastbourne. Then obviously Whitby the week after that, so... Then obviously a couple of days before that I'll be doing the Birmingham Police Museum. So you have some wicked stuff off me, peeps. So I was supposed to go speed dating tonight, but I'm gonna do that in May instead, so... Oh, you want the bat, do you want the... do you mean like a baseball bat or a ding bat, do you mean, Mum, so... Yeah, exactly, and yeah, do you mean a base, a rounders bat, Mrs. Thompson, do you mean a ding bat, Mrs. Malamin, so... Yeah, but like I say, I'm not obviously speaking to obviously Chris. I'm not falling out with Chris, right, but after what he said last week to me, I'm not really speaking to Chris Wright at the moment, so... And like I said, I put my live as 18 plus, so no kids are not allowed in him. And if any of my man see any kids at all, if you can get rid of. That'd be much appreciated. Yeah, hope you're good, Mum. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Mum, so. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I hope she don't mess with bats at all anyway. Yeah, we don't want any baseball bats, do we? Oh, does it? That's quite funny, so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we're doing Sheffield Emergency Museum next Wednesday. And I'll also be doing Eastbourne the week after. And then the week after that I'll be rocking Whitby, so was going to go to Cheltenham, but that's been cancelled by Skills, unfortunately, so. But I'll be booking the Warwick Day trip next week, so you'll have some wicked days out from me and some wicked videos coming up, so. And hi, Dodge the Badger, hope you well. Dodge the Badger, so. Yeah, cheers for your comment the other day, Dodge the Badger, so. You been doing anything much today, Dodge the Badger, so. But no, you'll have some outdoor lights of me soon. And also be doing some police stations in Derby and Leicester as well, so I might do Barnsley police station, so you have some wicked stuff on me, so yeah, I've been good. I've been to Whitby a few times and so it'll take from Nottingham, it'll take me 4 to 5 hours, because I go with Skills, so they have to pick up people as well, and so I know it's a long day, but it just gets me out of Nottingham for a couple of hours, doesn't it? Yeah, well, Whitby's pretty good. And then I'm going to be going to Bridlington. So I'll be going all over the shop this year anyway. So I'll still be doing my day trip. Yes, Nottingham. Well, that's what it used to be called, Dodge Snottingham. Yeah, that's what I call it, or Crappingham. That's probably a more better name for it, Crappingham. Dodge, Can actually say they ruined the city so much, Dodge. I call it Crappingham, so. Snottingham or Crappingham, so. And hi, Zorbo, hope you well. Zorbo, so. But you'll have some wicked stuff on me anyway. But I'll be doing some. Oh yeah, well you're nearer to Whitby, aren't you? I mean, I went by car. It only take me probably about 2 hours, but can I go with Skills coaches, Andrew? That's why it's gonna take me longer, Andrew. Can they have to pick up people, Andy, and then they'll probably have like a service that they'll stop at the motorway, Andy, so it'll be definitely like a 4-hour job anyway. Yeah, take a bit longer, but But at the end of the day, it gets me out of cropping gum, doesn't it? Dodge the badger. Oh yeah, well the 90s would have been different, wouldn't it? But there's still some good places in Nottingham, but it's not as good as it used to be, in my opinion, so... Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Dodge a badger, so... But I'm not doing bad this season, Andy, really. They're in the semi-final. I mean, I don't know whether they're going to beat Man City twice, but they're in the semi-final, Andy, so just have to see them. Yeah, I mean, I should get to Whitby for about 12, Andy, so I still have 4 or 5 hours in Whitby anyway. So I still have a bit of time in Whitby anyway. Yeah, it would be nice, Dodger Badger, but just have to see him too. Yeah, it was much refreshing not to see Man United, Arsenal and Man City and too. Oh, I've heard, I've been past the LBO. I think it'll be a bit too far for the LBA, that's the only problem, because it's not in the city centre, that police station, is it? I'm doing the Sniggill police station. I could do that one, but it's a bit out of the city centre, isn't it? So I only be probably doing the Sniggill one anyway. I've done it before in the audits anyway. It's not a bad police station, but there is better police station as well. And I'll also be doing the Barnsley one, and I'm doing the Whitby one, so I'll be having the whole shebang of this soon, so... Or was it 10 minutes from you, was it, LBO, so... Oh no, I meant that other police station, what you mentioned. It's a bit out of the city centre, isn't it? I've been past it before with in the Nordics when I was in his car and that, but it's a bit out of the city centre, isn't it? So I'll probably be doing I'll be doing the Sniggill one. See what content I can get, so... Yeah, Chris Woods is pretty good, so... Or do you mean a Sniggill one or the nunnery one? Yeah, I know where the Sniggill one is. That's not far from the train station anyway. Oh, not sure what you mean, Andy W. No, Chris Woods is a place of forums. Oh, is it? Oh, might. I'll have to say LBA orders. But if it is 10 or 15 minutes, I might have a look at doing that LBA order instead of the Sniggill one, so... I say personally, because I'm going really to film the emergency museum. But if it's not far from the train station, I might have a look. 'Cause I've done the Snaggle one before, but I might have a look at doing the nunnery one. But if it's like a bit out for the train station, I might just stick with the Snaggle one. I'll see how the audits anyway. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, done, so. Well, you get idiots, any football, don't you? Yeah, I'll Google. Yeah, Google it and I'll see how far it is to walk. I'll be able, if it's not far from the train station, 'cause I know Sheffield pretty well, can I get to the train from Nottingham? I might maybe do the Nunnery police station, so. Well, I could maybe do both actually. I could do the Nunnery and Sniggle. I'll have to see, 'cause it depends how much time I get as well, so. 'Cause I'm going to the emergency museum films. So from there, it's closer to the Sniggle one, really. And I might do, I'm going to do the cathedral and then some other stuff in that, so. So the best is yet to come from my channel anyway. I was gonna nip to the loo, what being well, that's a good joke, and yeah, I'll have a look. I can look at Google Maps. I'll be able to. I know which police station you're on about because I went past there with the audits in his car, so I know which police station you're on about. So. Yeah, well, I'm going to Birmingham to do the police museum dodge. I'm doing that the same week as I'm going to Whitby done. So can I go to Whitby to meet up with some YouTubers. So probably do that. Uh, yeah, well, I think Pete. I don't obviously expect mods to come in every week, but I think some people have took on board what I've said. Not anyway. So. Oh yeah, I know North Wales done some. Yeah, I've been to North Wales quite a few times. Yeah, but I'll have a look at that police station. Yeah, I might do the Birmingham one. I might do like a quick short that I'll have to say. Oh yeah, Wales is pretty good. Not going this year because I got quite a lot on anyway. So I got more than enough fun anyway. Yeah, but I might probably return to Wales at some point. Yeah, we even had audit in Yorkshire came in and that, I don't think I've ever had audit in Yorkshire come in my life at all. So that's quite a first as well. Yeah, Birmingham's not too bad. I'm really just going there to do the police museum done, so gonna have a look at the bull ring and then film some other bits and bobs as I say, I mean I go all over the shop done, so didn't really bother me really. Anything with content, I'll go all over the shop, so yeah, Bullring's a good shopping centre, so I go there to do the police museum. And then, and then if there's anything with them cigarette police going on, I feel that as well done, so. I mean, at the end of the day, if they say to them in the public place, they can't stop people from filming anyway. Yeah, I've been to Birmingham before, quite a long while ago, and then Lincoln will be on the cards, Dodge. I'll be going to Barnsley. Leicester I'll be going. So I'll be going all over the shop, done, so. so, so the best is yet to come for me, as they say, so. So you'll have some wicked stuff on me, peeps, so. Yeah, I found the cigarette people, so when my yacht's close police station, that's nearly at 200 reviews already. And my short's got 1K reviews, so it's my channel's definitely on the up as I say, so I'm gonna have a last YouTube break. Wait a minute, Yeah, definitely done so. Yeah, I might give you a mod actually, so give every supporter my channel anyway. So giving you a mod done so. It's gonna make sure I've not missed anybody else, peeps, so. No, it's just I missed that comment there, Gregory. But no, he just needs to think before he speaks. Chris Wright does, Gregory. It's not just me, other people have told him this as well, Gregory. And it's making sure I'm not miss anybody, peeps, so. I don't think I have missed anybody, so. Are you in the prep? You're into your premiership, are you, Andy? I nearly there, peeps, so. Or you mean Wales, do you, Andy? There's Conway Castle, there is, Andy. There's Cardiff Castle. I've been near that castle as well, actually. I didn't go into the castle, but there's Cardiff Castle, Conway Castle. There's quite a few castles, Andy. Are you thinking of having a day trip to Wales, are you, Andy? I just checked my chat through the peeps up, so. Oh, you remain Wales, there's a few, Andy. There's Conway Castle, Cardiff Castle. I've been near Conway Castle. I would have had a look actually, but I didn't get much time, unfortunately, Andy, so maybe near. Yeah, you couldn't go to Wales for a day, Andy. You need to go for a week, Andy, 'cause the time you get there, you'll be having to come back, won't you, Andy? Be no point you go to Wales for a day, would there, Andy? By the time you get there, Andy, you'll be having to come back to Yorkshire, won't you? No, you need to go for a week, at least 4 or 5 days. You will need to go, Andy, so you go for a day, it wouldn't be worth you going, would it? But 4 or 5 days, you could definitely do, Andy, so. Oh, I've never heard of that, Andy, personally, so. We've got Nottingham Castle, that's not too bad. And not very far from that, we've got Warwick Castle, that's quite a nice castle. And then we've got Lincoln Castle. That only takes me 50 minutes on the train, Andy, to get to Lincoln Castle. Can they have like the courts there as well? And then you've got Beaver Castle, that's another one, that's Leicester, Andy, but you can only really get there by a coach or car, Andy. Oh yeah, I've heard of Wensleydale, so. What else is a cheese called Wensleydale, and then obviously got the Warwick Castle, as I said, Lincoln Castle, Beaver Castle. I mean, pop. Yeah, and then try and think what other that's probably about it, actually, out of all the castles and the pearls. We got other castles, haven't you? The Castle Howard I went to, that was pretty good, but I didn't get to look at the house, unfortunately, because when I went there, it was shut, unfortunately, so I've got to do a revisit to Castle Howard, so either next year or a year after. Or I might maybe go when it's Christmas and either next year or year after. I won't be going this year because I'm looking at going to Scotland and to do Edinburgh. Do the Edinburgh Christmas market, so... Oh yeah, I've never obviously the cheese is called Wednesday Darlington. Yeah, I'll have a look, and I've never been to Bolton Castle, so... Oh yeah, quite a few castles hold weddings, don't they? I mean, that's a sort of quite grand having a wedding in a castle, isn't it? I was gonna make sure I'm not miss any comments, peeps, so... Yeah, and I'll be obviously nearer the time now. I know that in the chat now, nearer the time, I'll be in contact with you about when I get to Whitby to meet you and Tom's anyway. Obviously Tom mentioned it on it, can you get people interfering, don't you? And then, but Beaver Castle's worth a look at, and yeah, I've got a few more people in than I did over a week ago, so... And hi, Mr. Beautiful Green, so you well, Mr. Beautiful Green, so that's quite a name and a home. And you watch much YouTube, Mr. Beautiful Green, so... I mean, that's quite a name and a half, isn't it? I watch much auditing, Mr. Beautiful Green, so... I'll be coming off not for too long, but I'll be coming off so I can get at some point to get my team, so... Well, that's good, Mr. Beautiful Hazel, so... You watch much YouTube, Mr. Beautiful Hazels? Yeah, well, I did the chip shop last week for battered sausage and chips, but I've got to be careful at the moment, Andy, as you know, with my cholesterol. I can have the odd treat, but I have to make sure I don't go too over the top. Oh, well, that's your opinion, isn't it, Mr. Beautiful Grace? I don't think it's cockapoo, but that's what you think. That's your opinion, isn't it, Mr. Beautiful Grace? So, but that's as if we're not all gonna like the same thing, are we? That's part of life, isn't it? We're not gonna like the hurt. All gonna like the same thing, are we? Oh yeah, but I could have the odd treat, Andy, but like I say, I've got to be careful personally, cause I've got to obviously make sure my bloods don't go higher than that, because 8.4 was quite high for me, and I mean that's the highest my bloods have ever been personally. So I mean I've had stuff in the past, but not as bad as that, Andy, personally. So and I am Mr. Beautiful Green. So yeah, fish and chips, not with the mushy peas at all. So I'm not sure what you mean by that, Mr. Beautiful Green. But no, it's just nice to have a drama-free live, so and it's flowed quite nicely this afternoon as well. I watch much stuff on YouTube, Mr. Beautiful Green, so well, it's up to him what he wants his eyebrows to be like, doesn't it? It's up to him, he can have his eyebrows what he wants to, can't he? And hire 7 person at your own 7 person. I will be coming off soon though, so I can get my tune. I did have some Chinese pork, but I'll just have a look, see if it's defrosted. I might have the Chinese pork, so it won't be a minute, peeps. Yeah, I'll have to have the pie because the Chinese pork's not defrosted, and then have my vegan lasagna first though. Oh, yeah, that's quite funny. Why, it's up to him what he wants his eyebrows be like, isn't it? It's not that it's something I think about personally, Mr. Beautiful Green. Yeah, that is quite funny, so yeah, well I don't always go into Nutter's Live because I'm not always up at 6 a.m. Mr. Beautiful Green, so I mean if I'm up so like working that I sometimes try and go into Nutter's Live, but I don't have to go into Nutter's Live personally, so I mean, I don't go into many lives like I used to, but I mean I'll go into I'll go into Laura's live, Angela's live whenever she does one, Shelley B's live. I'll go in, and I'll go into some other people's lives, so well, that's very, very funny. That's very funny, Mr. Beautiful Green. Yeah, you seem to be obsessed with Nutter's eyebrows, I think, so. So I'm just gonna have my last YouTube break and then and then and then I'll do my last roundup, peeps. So That's quite funny. Yeah, a bit lost me on that beautiful green, but I know you're probably just having a laugh, aren't you? Mr. Beautiful Green, so. So I'm gonna go now, people. Just gonna only want to do a short one, but I'll be live Friday, so you'll have some more. You'll have a stream live of me Friday, and some videos on Sheffield next week. So I'll see you all Friday, peeps. Alright, cheers, peeps. Hope you all have a good day, people.